So this is the UpWork blueprint for beginners looking to get clients for social media marketing on UpWork. If you don't know what UpWork is, it's a job marketplace, simply meaning that it's a marketplace where businesses can post jobs every single day about what they need help with. And so we find hundreds of jobs every single day about social media marketing from business owners that actually want to spend money on this and are serious about getting help now. So it's a platform that for my mentorship students, we're seeing incredible results from right now when you have the right approach. And so I recently interviewed Ethan, one of my students that's doing this alongside his 9 to 5. He's working 9 to 5 Monday to Friday, and he's doing this on the side. Okay, so he's spending anywhere from 1 to about 3 hours per day working on his social media marketing business. He's currently bringing in about 3,000 per month with it. And the goal is to get that to about 4K a month, then quit his job and scale up from there, which I know he's going to do very, very soon. If you want to watch the full interview, go ahead. It's on my YouTube channel. You can watch it there. But in the interview, there's actually a Q&A section that I hosted for members of my community at the end of the interview. Okay. The reason that's important is because Eaton shows his specific criteria for finding jobs on Upwork that are worth applying to. So the search criteria he uses and then how he decides which of those is worth him applying to. He breaks down the exact process, right, of how he's signed clients. Again, all of his clients have come from Upwork so far. So he's made 3,000 per month just from Upwork. He's going to give you the exact blueprint on what he does. Now, the approach Ethan takes is very similar to what we teach in the program. Ethan is a student of the game and he has nailed it to a T. So everything he is going to say now, I can 100% recommend and say that it works. I'm going to roll that here in a moment. And if you're interested in getting the mentorship that I gave to Ethan and the one-on-one help that we gave him to start this and scale this up the right way, you can work with me. The link is in the description to find out more information on how to do that.
Like, what kind of rules do you set for looking for high quality job posts?
Yeah, so what I do is on Upwork, on like the main screen, you have your best matches. So it must be some sort of algorithm that kind of follows the ones that you always apply to are the ones that you might save. So it actually knows what you prefer. So I go through all of that first. I hazard a guess, there's probably maybe 50 there, and I'll hash out exactly which ones suit me best. So, the same as you, how you've taken the personal route, look at ones that supply the website or a handle or a name or even the niche, something that you can relate straight back to right away, rather than just going, hey, my name is so on and so forth. This is what I can provide. Because it just gives a very round result. But if you can actually link your proposal towards something in particular, like, as I said, a niche or a website, so on and so forth, that gives you the upper hand. So if you're going on Upwork now after this call, I would not worry about not saving 100 jobs. Just save 5 to 10 ones that you think you can really make a marker on, and then break it down. I don't know how many you might send in a day, but if you can get two very, very good ones out of that, that's the ones to go for. And that's the kind of routine that I have on Upwork. I might spend maybe an hour and a half to 2 hours a day on Upwork, and that's exactly what I do. And if I can't find anything from the best matches, which sometimes it happens, sometimes you will have days where you won't find an ideal job. Just keep on searching, keep on searching. Even you can use keywords. So like I might use Instagram, TikTok, and you can you can find jobs tailored to exactly that. And from there, you're bound to find this at least one decent one days where you might not find an exact perfect job, but you just have to keep trying. And I also find that throughout times of day as well. So obviously I'm working 9 to 5, so I don't have the liberty of checking in Upwork every couple of hours. But if you're or if anybody's in a way where they can actually afford to maybe hop on at 10 o'clock in the morning, 1 o'clock, and then 4 o'clock, that's a game changer as well, because there's always new Upwork jobs coming through, and you have basically a plethora of jobs that you can apply to there. So if that's possible, definitely do that as well.
Okay, cheers. Thanks a million, man.
No worries.
Awesome, Ethan. See, we've got a couple more question marks, so I'll just check in with them there. Riley, I've got you next, man.
Yeah, Arthur. Well, congratulations, bro, on getting all the clients last month or so, mate. That's incredible. So well
Thank
done.
you.
Obviously, as you know, I'm sort of trying to push on Upwork now, but it's like today, for example, when I got back from work, I was on there for about a good 15 minutes just scrolling through job posts, and
Yeah.
there's the odd ones that are good. They send like so many uh, invites, and like they're already hired within like an hour. Like, how
Mhm.
often would you say it's like that? Because I couldn't really find there weren't really that many on there yesterday as well, and then today I've had the same problem where they only, I think this is the bit that's sort of like, you know,
Yeah.
frustrating. Do you know what I
No,
mean? It's how often
I
is it like this?
I understand completely because like as I said there, not every day you're going to find 10 perfect jobs. It's just about, just keeping the reps up, keep making sure that you're maybe showing up for a few hours in a day, hop in and out every so often. Even though, the ones that I find that at the start, if I seen that there was 20 to 50 proposals already sent, I'd naturally just kind of shy away from it. Still apply to them because the chances are 50 or at least 20 people, it's just copy and paste or it's just
Yeah.
ChatGPT, something like that. So don't be swayed away from applying to the ones that have a lot of proposals on it. Um,
What
in terms of just,
interviews?
sorry?
What about like the interviews? When they've got like, let's say, 3 or 4 interviews, would you say leave them or?
Yeah, unfortunately, I know it might be the perfect job, but if they're already in the process of interviewing people, then I would just leave it because it you it decreases the chance of them going back again and having a look through new applicants.
Mm.
I've only ever done it once where I went, okay, I'll pop an interview in, but that was because the job post was actually only posted 15 minutes ago, and he was already interviewing one person. So I said, well, naturally, if it's only posted 50 minutes ago, I do still have a chance, and I actually did. And I didn't end up closing that client because I think he went with somebody else, but there is a slight chance of that, but I would highly recommend if you see that they're interviewing people, I would go and just try and find a new
Yeah,
one
no way, yeah. Okay. Yeah,
because it
awesome.
is,
It's just one of the things
it
got to stay consistent with it, I guess. Do you know what I mean? It can be pretty
yeah,
disheartening when you scroll on and you can't find anything, and and then the good jobs are, they're already hiring and stuff. But like I say, it's just a matter of keeping on top of it, I guess, isn't it? So
yeah, no, 100%. And I understand that too because sometimes I might be on Upwork for an hour and I might find like one job, and then I check back an hour later and they're already interviewing for it, and you kind of you get down about it, but it's that whole mentality and mindset side of just keep on going, keep getting the reps in, keep trying. And even with myself, I find that some days I might not even send an Upwork proposal just because of that reason. But what I'll do the next day when I hop on, I might send three just to make up for it. So rather than setting a goal of a certain figure, each day I set a weekly goal of, let's say, 12 or 14, so that I know at least if I missed out on Monday of sending one, I can get back on that on Tuesday and Wednesday by sending an extra one each of them days when the potential of job and the quality of job is better. So even if you're at that stage where you are kind of beating yourself up about not sending one, don't worry because there's always tomorrow and there might be a better opportunity tomorrow.